guys, it's Jessica with Southern Sparrow. Let's get fast at picking our hand on the 2025 card. I'm gonna draw 13 tiles out of my bag here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, what do we have? So we have 2 jokers. We have 2 easts and a west. We have a flower. We have a 6 bam, 2 8 bams, a 9 bam, and a 2 bam. And then we have a 4 and a 5 crack. So I like to, on my rack, organize by suit in number order, and then I organize by my wins and my flowers. Always hold your jokers. Always hold your flowers on this card. Okay, so what is jumping out at me first of all? Well, easts match with wests. So you'll see a lot of times that easts are opposite wests in the wins hand. So I like that these wins go together. We might think about that. I see 2, 6, 8 in a single suit and 4 in another suit. I kind of like the idea of doing an evens hand. Remember, we're picking a section, not a hand to start. So if you're kind of torn between here, sometimes jokers make it a little bit harder to see what's popping out at you, but you definitely want to have them. I'm going to stick with even numbers, and we're just going to say we don't want the odds, we don't want the wins. We're going to hang even numbers and see what we get. So my first pass is going to be this west, east, and 9 bam. We're passing there. We're grabbing 3 new from our bag. Let's see what we got. Well, no one would pass us a joker, so I'm throwing that away and getting something different. Jeez Louise with the jokers. 5 dot, a south wind, and a 7 crack. I don't want any of those. So my second pass is going to be that, and I'm gonna grab 3 more from my bag. Let's see what we got. We got a dragon. We got another dragon, and we have a 6 dot. Well, 6 is evens, and there's 2 hands that need dragons in that section, right? So maybe I'll hang on to this pair of dragons because I actually like on this 3rd line down, it's all 1 suit with the matching dragons. So maybe that's an option for us. I'm gonna hang on to these. This is my first left. So I would have an option to do a blind pass and then on this first left. You can blind pass on the first left. I think that's what I'm gonna do, which means I'm gonna draw my 3 tiles out of my bag. I am not looking at them. They might be face up, but I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at them. I'm gonna take the 2 tiles I was willing to pass and marry 1 more. Now it's a blind pass. We're passing that away. Let's see what we got. We got an 8 dot and a south wind. Okay, you can only do the blind pass on the first left or the second right. So that was our opportunity. We can't do it again for another 3 passes. I still am liking this 3rd hand down. Okay, with our jokers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towards that. My rule of thumb is if you have 6 or more towards a hand, that's your hand. You're gonna lock it in. So our hand is going to be this line here. It's the 3rd one down in 2, 4, 6, 8. It's going to be all 1 suit. We're gonna play it in bams with the matching dragons, those green dragons. So we're going to then, on this pass, we're gonna pass the 4 crack, the south wind, and the 6 dot. So we've done a right over left. This is our left, our second left. So we have 2 more possible passes plus a courtesy. Let's see what we got. All right, we got the soap. We got a north, we got a 3. We don't really need any of that. I might hang on to the soap because there's something down here that needs opposing dragons. But you know what? I don't need it. We're gonna get rid of these 3. So this is our second across, our second over. What did we get here? Again, we don't need them. So we're gonna pass them. So that is our final right. So we're gonna take 3. Aha, another green dragon. I like that. That's helping us on that hand that we've selected here, the 3rd one down on the evens section. So we don't need these. These are gonna be the 3 tiles that we pass for our courtesy. So we're gonna say, I can do 3, and in this practice, that person said, I can do 3 too. They would not pass me a joker, so I'm gonna reach back into my bag and get something they would pass. They gave me a 1 bam, a 3 bam, and a 2 dot. I don't need any of those, but this is my final hand here. So this is what we have after all of the Charleston passes and the courtesy pass. So we have towards our hand, we have the 2, the 6, a pair of 8s, and a pung of the green dragons. We need a Kong, so we'll need 1 more green dragon. We need a pung of the 8, so we need 1 more of the 8 bams. We need a pair of these 6s, so we need one more 6 bam. We need a pung of the 4 bam. So I'm gonna use my jokers there probably and grab a 4 bam when it's discarded. And then I need to get one more of these 2 bams. I don't need this flower, but I'm gonna hold it for a little while. And I don't need any of these. So these are the tiles I don't need, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 towards my hand, which means I'm quite close, 5 tiles away from winning Mahjong after the courtesy pass. I like that for us. Happy Mahjong, y'all.